on. We've surpassed the 19,800 mark, and which is the next target to watch out for? Is it 20,000 anytime soon? Let's bring on board Jay Thakkar to talk about that. A very good afternoon to you, Jay. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And 20,000, hopefully we should be able to see by the end of this month.
Hi, very good afternoon to you. And I would say that yes, quite a very high probability for that, because we have seen the global markets recovered quite well as well. Crude falling quite sharply from the higher levels, the DXY, reversing quite sharply from the higher levels, and all of this put together, I would say, makes a scenario that the probability of Nifty heading towards 20,000 once again is quite high. And most important thing from here on, which I see technically, is the level of 19,850. That was made on 17th of October. That is from where we started to see this low top and low bottom formations on the weekly, monthly charts. So about 19,850, it would further confirm the uptrend, and it will negate any possibility of a downtrend, or maybe it will make the chances of a reversal from up to down. It will definitely lessen that, and it will increase the probability of 20,000 plus levels. So 19,850 is very crucial from here on. We're already at 19,800 almost, so another 50 odd points, and yes, it will further confirm the upside. And likewise on Bank Nifty, the level is 44,760, technically, which is this previous high. So above those levels, Bank Nifty will confirm 46,000, 46,300, which are its previous low, previous highs, wherein sort of double top pattern was formed. Hence, keeping in mind the upward momentum, today I've got 3 buy recommendations for you.
Right, Jay, this is Vinny joining in the conversation as well. Jay, let's talk about some other sector specific as well. Nifty IT today, right? Holding on to very strong gains, top sectorial gainer. Any indication now that, this, what we're seeing coming in for the Nifty IT and the IT companies today is something that would sustain going forward?
Definitely, 32,000 is what we were already looking at on Nifty IT, and we've got that today. There has been a good reversal coming in Nifty IT, mainly backed by Infosys, and large cap stocks like TCS. Even the worst performer, I would say, among the Nifty IT, that has been Wipro among the large caps. That's also bouncing back since past couple of trading sessions. We've always seen, since last year and a half, we have seen that many mid-cap IT names have performed quite well, but the IT index overall has been underperforming, mainly because of these large-cap stocks. These stocks have reversed, at least for the short-term point of view. I believe that TCS is again heading towards the levels of say 3,700. Infosys is likely to inch towards the levels of say 1,550. So at least till those levels, we can see this rally continuing, and hence Nifty IT might inch towards the levels of say 33,500, 33,700, which are decent swing high. So at least till those levels, we can see Nifty IT moving, and above those levels only it will further confirm the uptrend, as it will again go sideways. But the short-term trend is up.
Right. Jay, short while ago, while you were talking about Nifty, you did say that you have 3 stock picks for us today. So which are those 3 stock picks?
Definitely, the first one is on Dr. Reddy's. I mean, the stock seems to have completed a clear falling channel, correction, and a 3-wave corrective pattern, I would say. And Dr. Reddy's seems to be consolidating within a narrow range of the early charts, and it's likely to provide a breakout on the upside. Looking at the momentum indicators, which have definitely turned bullish. They have reversed from quite an oversold territory, and we've been seeing some short covering happening out here as well. So Dr. Reddy's can be bought for a target of 5,600, and one can place a stop loss at 5,380. Another stock is ICICI Pru. ICICI Pru has taken a very good support at the lower end of the falling channel. With that, it seems to have completed its 4th wave correction on the weekly and monthly charts. So from here on, I think life insurance companies should start picking up, especially ICICI Pru. I have a short-term target of say 582. One can buy that with a stop loss of 534. These are the futures levels. And the last stock on my buy list today is Kotak Bank. Kotak Bank futures can be bought for a target of 1830. For the short-term target, one can place a stop loss at 1745. Now, Kotak Bank has provided that breakout from a falling wedge structure, from a symmetrical triangle pattern, and we have seen double positive divergence on the weekly charts. This is very rare to see, and when that happens, definitely the probability of an upside increases, and that is what we have been seeing on Kotak Bank, and definitely that will help Bank Nifty to move higher as well, because Kotak and HDFC and ICICI, these all have among the private sector banks a good weightage on the Bank Nifty. So I'm sure that Kotak Bank will inch towards 1830 levels, and definitely will push Bank Nifty as well above 44,500.
You know, Jay, I want to talk about two specific stocks. One is Jyoti Labs on the charts as well as Kalyan Jewellers, because both of them had started seeing a run-up coming in. But today when you're looking at both these stocks, they seem a bit under pressure. Kalyan Jewellers especially after its numbers, and now Jyoti Labs also seems to be coming under pressure. So anything specific coming in on the charts for both these stocks?
The Jyoti Labs definitely is very good stock, I would say, among the FMCG pack. And since it has taken off technically its previous highs of 250, I mean, it has never looked back. It's just been trending higher, and from there, it's almost getting double around the levels of 500. I would say that in the near term, 300 and 60 levels are very crucial support levels for Jyoti Lab. Until it's sustained above those levels, it will continue its upside, at least in the near term, till the levels of 510, 520. Um, the overall trend out here is definitely positive on the weekly and monthly charts as well. Uh, uh, which was the second stock you mentioned?
All right, then, Jay, we leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now to talk about the various sector, about Nifty target, the 20,000 should be as soon, as well as sharing your picks.